The Bride by Lydia Sigourney. I came, but she was gone. In her fair home there lay her lute, just as she touched it last, at summer twilight, when the woodbine cups filled with pure fragrance. On a favourite seat lay the still open workbox, and the book which last she read, its penciled margin marked by an ill-quoted passage, traced perchance with hand unconscious, while a lover spake the dialect which brings forgetfulness of all beside. It was the cherished home where from her childhood she had been the star of hope and joy. I came, and she was gone, yet I had seen her from the altar led, with silvery veil but slightly swept aside, the fresh young rosebud deepening in her cheek, and on her brow the sweet and solemn thought of one who gives a priceless gift away. And there was silence mid the gathered throng, the stranger and the heart of heart did draw their breath suppressed, to see the mother's lips turn ghastly pale, and the majestic sire shrink as with smothered sorrow, when he gave his darling to an untried guardianship, and to a far-off clime. Hardly his thought traversed the grass-grown prairies, and the shore of the cold lakes, or those o'erhanging cliffs and pathless mountain tops, that rose to bar her lock-reared mansion from the anxious eye of kindred and of friend. Even triflers felt how strong and beautiful is woman's love, which, taking in its hand its fondest joys, the tenderest melodies of tuneful years, yea, and its own life also, lays them all meek and unblenching on a mortal's breast, reserving naught, save that unspoken hope which hath its root in God. Mock not with mirth a scene like this, ye lover loving ones, the listened jester lip, the dancer's heel, what do they here? Joy, serious and sublime, suggest of nerve the energies of prayer, should swell the bosom when a maiden's hand, filled with life's dewy flowers, girdeth on that harness which the ministry of death alone unlooseth, but whose fearless power may stamp the sentence of eternity.